All new at 6. 9 Investigates has more insight into why an Osceola County deputy was not charged with DUI after he crashed into a state trooper on the Florida Turnpike.
If you've ever wondered what happens when a cop gets investigated by other cops, congratulations. Florida just released the instructional video. An off-duty Osceola County deputy crashes into a Florida Highway Patrol trooper, admits drinking, and somehow this turns into nobody's fault. Amazing how that works. Watch the report, then we'll talk.
Osceola County Deputy Hunter Perkins was off duty and admitted he had been drinking with his girlfriend, who told investigators she had just taken off her shirt before they crashed, hitting a state trooper parked with his blue lights on in a construction zone. We asked longtime DUI attorney Kendall Ali what typically happens immediately following a crash scene involving suspicion of DUI.
Normally, the first thing they do is ask them for field sobriety exercises.
That's not what happened. Several law enforcement officers immediately told the responding Florida Highway Patrol Sergeant Carlos Alves Ferrer that Deputy Perkins appeared impaired and smelled of alcohol. The FHP sergeant said he smelled nothing and described Perkins' field sobriety testing conducted at 1 a.m. more than 3 hours after the crash as perfect. The investigators also noting that Sergeant paused his mobile video recorder for 25 minutes during the investigation. Deputy Hunter Perkins wasn't arrested until about 2 a.m. and initially refused to provide a blood sample but changed his mind about 20 minutes later. He was taken to the hospital, and by the time he got to the breath test center about 10 hours after he crashed into that state trooper, Deputy Perkins' blood alcohol level was .008.
Your breath alcohol, blood alcohol content 10 hours later is not really relevant. They want to try to get the sample as close to the time that the driving occurred.
In a statement, the interim Osceola County Sheriff said in part, "I was appointed as sheriff in June and came into a chaotic situation. I was eventually made aware of several incidents that occurred in the past year that were not internally investigated. By the time we looked at this incident, we were unable to open an investigation into Deputy Perkins' off-duty traffic crash because 180 days had passed. We opened other internal investigations that met the specifications for review and have taken the appropriate discipline actions up to dismissal."
Important to note here, that state trooper on the side of the highway could have been killed in all of this. The Inspector General determined Florida Highway Patrol Sergeant Carlos Alves Ferrer conducted an improper DUI investigation, arresting the deputy without probable cause, and they determined the captain there, Elias Sanchez, instructed a subordinate to make an unlawful DUI arrest. Again, keep in mind how much time passed here before that DUI investigation started and he was arrested. We are waiting to hear back if that captain and sergeant were disciplined.
All right, let's review the lesson. An off-duty deputy crashes into a trooper, admits drinking. Other officers say he smells like alcohol. So, naturally, the trooper in charge doesn't smell anything, pauses his body camera for 25 minutes, and waits nearly 10 hours to do a breath test, which then comes back low. Because time totally doesn't affect alcohol levels. Prosecutors dropped the DUI, not because nothing happened, but because the investigation was handled so badly it couldn't survive in court. That's not exoneration. That's sabotage with paperwork. And then comes my favorite part. The sheriff's office never investigates their own deputy. Why? Too much time passed. The clock ran out. Funny how that clock never starts for civilians, but it sure knows when to stop for a badge. If this were you or me, the breath test happens roadside, the cuffs come out, and the booking photo is online before sunrise. But this was a cop, so the camera goes dark, the clock runs out, and accountability disappears. This isn't a failure of the system. This is the system. Police investigating police and calling it justice. This is Thin Blue Lies. Subscribe, like, and share, because when the people film, the system shakes.